All right, the stream should be up.
Flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunting. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunting. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then
Is
I'm
it up?
running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, high Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunting. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, but I'm heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming.
I'd have normally been in the game by now.
When it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
Guess everybody else abandoned this bad game that night too, huh?
I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team,
Oh,
we
there we go.
more action and no talk, I went quiet on him.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh,
This was
brother.
the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go.
Why the
from
game look
First
like
Energy
this?
Stadium. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Bruh.
And
Why
he'll
does
get
the
it up
game look
across
like
the 20
this?
to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bruh. Huh? No. Bruh, this game look like trash. What is this?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got room. And he will He'll be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 35-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 44 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Take him to Haiti.
Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 35 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions. And whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for Nick Chubb. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
L.J. Collier on the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Wrong the game when the sky was black.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to get him the ball, let him
I think the texture's just like, the lighting just messed up. Because even the sky is dark black. Or dark black, but it's black.
And it's much more successful as well.
All right, here we go. Cover 4 defense, and it's that wide open. Here we go.
Jarvis Landry, 30 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Parkey adds the extra
first time
point,
this game looked like
and we are
this, too.
tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And then he does the little thing KJ does with the kick.
From the 10. And he'll take it
just so he could deliver
so
a shot.
The 20,
yeah,
it the 21.
It's almost as if I'm playing KJ,
At their
boy.
own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. They'll run with Penny. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
I wonder where Denzel Ward is. He's on that side. Okay, cool.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly for Lockett. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20.
So bad.
Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
And how about how he improvised right there? Because
That boy was like, wait a minute.
Locked eyes with his wide receiver, who knew to just keep running.
Watch it. He brought him in close. I'm going to kill him.
From the gun,
Oh, wait.
Wilson.
No, I couldn't do it.
Flush to his right.
Let me see.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Nope.
Flushed out right. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, might be a 6.
Picked up by Anderson Aho. And he'll take it all the way up near
But yeah, the lighting is really horrible. I don't know why this happened.
Break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom.
It's hard to see a lot.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too
Well, not
greedy,
hard, but it's just it's like irritating the hell out of
But give
my eyes.
credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
So I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard
That's literally how easy it is in this game.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast
All he
can
did
run
was
the
drill
open
the ball
field. But if there
upward,
were,
and that
he
was all she
silenced
wrote.
those thoughts there. They'll run with Chubb. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The stop by Shaquem Griffin.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his tight end, Hooper, for the Browns touchdown.
Bruh. He did a slight move, and then made Shaquille Griffin go dumb.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
And here he go with this again.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Yeah, he's one of those teasers.
At their own 26-yard line.
He is definitely one of those cheeses.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3
I got to get used to not being able to sub while I'm
nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Set at the top. And I'll put people at the bottom.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Yeah, because I can't even throw it to bro.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. A quick toss out right, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, a give to Penny. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Penny, the first down carry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense?
The passing in this game is stupid.
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. 48-yard line. final play of the half. Mayfield looking middle, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
For Seattle.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 44. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At the 44-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique.
My God.
Just wasn't able to get it done.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll go
look,
down
he clicked,
as
as
his
soon as
drive
he
will
hit stick, he
start at the
clicked off him and tried to
25-yard
dive
line.
with somebody else. He expects a fumble from it. Oh my God. Yeah, this nigga cheesy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Yeah,
They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw it.
He's got a man, complete. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect. that he is now getting into the
Oh,
end
yeah,
zone
you can
2
try it
times.
if you want
Look
to.
at you. You're a little,
You get blown up. Don't cry about it.
Is that his name?
Listen.
Now he's just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball
He's
game
90
and feel like we're just
speed,
hanging
though.
with
And his
it.
agility
We're
is
gonna go
like,
ahead and
what,
push it to a
80
1-point
something?
lead, and that just changes the
Probably like
complexion of the
85,
whole game.
86.
Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
You don't want me to play with the Panthers with a Seahawks playbook. But nah, because Teddy Bridgewater can't throw as well as
The
Russell
Cleveland
can.
offense ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's
guy,
going on the defensive side?
that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now
Look
a
at
throw
that.
here on second
That's all
down,
this is
that's
going to be,
complete.
bro. Just back and
he'll be
forth
out of
doing that
bounds
dumb
across
stuff.
the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
I just need to guess one play right. And that was not the play I guessed, right?
That's out to Chubb, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Thank you.
As they will switch ends.
I just had to guess
run
at
out
least
on this
one
third
play
quarter
right.
of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. After the sack on first down, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
91, I think.
The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And this is caught.
I'm mad. I couldn't find the play I wanted to pick.
Able to convert on 3rd
Gave
and
up a
14. A terrific
easy
play call.
conversion.
Tell you what, he's
That
been
should
able
have
to
been
put the ball
another
in some
good
tight
play.
spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
I think cover 4 would have worked. I was trying to switch a D end around, and I couldn't do it in time. So it gave me a different play entirely.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You saying terms to me, bro? You saying terms to me, bro, that I don't understand. All I know is cover 4.
Play stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
In typical Baker Mayfield fashion. Whoa, bruh. Even Jamal Adams looks slow.
He's brought down at the 5.
Good job. Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one
Cover 3
downfield
base
that gets
line.
intercepted.
All I know is cover 4.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory.
You seen my favorite play? My favorite plays, it was only one.
Your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received the gift.
It was only one.
That takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. That's caught by Penny. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Oh, he sheds himself free.
Kill him with the shoulders.
Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 79 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Jason Myers.
Kill him with the
Go ahead
shoulders,
and give him the hat
boy.
trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it.
Right down the middle.
That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
I might as well just kick it deep. He seemed like he ain't scared to not bring it out. So.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling?
Everybody's slow in this game, bro. Linebackers,
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Oh, that's right. I can't keep double tapping
changes
it.
The complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, Jedrick Wells. No wonder I'm able to push him.
He'll get this one underneath.
What was that?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Can you answer me? What was
That's
that?
good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard
You can't, like, I was spamming the X button trying to click the play and realized I can't keep doing that. It sets favorites when you double tap it.
In possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Thank you, Bobby Wagner. You are the captain of this defense. Please. Do something.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Save us, Bobby. Save us.
And again, it's Chubb.
Never mind.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Jesus Christ.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in.
He got it.
And
Bruh.
into the end zone. The 2-point conversion
Chubb is
successful.
a beast,
and we
dog.
got ourselves a tie football game.
Chubb is a freaking beast.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff.
Is he gonna kick
now,
it again that
all
same
even
way?
Here in this 4th quarter.
Okay.
This is DJ Reed returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
But they really did make this
Coming
game
to the
easy
line here to
mode,
begin their
dog.
next drive, the
Oh my
Seahawks
God.
offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flush to his right.
Yep.
And this is going to
That's
be
my fault.
intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
That was a dumb throw. I thought I could float it over him.
He got out of the pocket.
And I caused
There was
myself a
wondering what he was
dub.
going to do with it, but I think think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he
I
called
cost
for it too
myself
late,
with
and
that.
when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Chubb. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run. Chubb.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That's a beast right there. That is a monster.
Take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
That is a monster,
Hey, that
boy.
score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation.
A minute and
before,
8,
if you haven't,
one time
you just have
out.
the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
And back to this.
From the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson going for it all. And this ball is caught.
And take them to hate.
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
I roll with cover 4 the whole time. Gonna die with cover 4.
The Cleveland offense ready to
all
go.
back.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to
he
make
can't
up
kick
for
a field goal
anything.
from
Let's
there.
see what
So,
they do here. And now they get the timeout call. So
bro,
they got one of the
no.
big plays that they needed. Can they do
don't
it again?
fumble, dog.
Don't change that dial. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. One last shot for Mayfield here. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's out of bounds. He's down to the 45. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Take them to 80, Fred.
Finish it off. You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still.
Was that not?
Could it happen? Possibly.
Was that not
We both knew
defense?
it was a long
I
shot.
think it was. I think it was. Go on. Nah, but Nick Chubb, boy, he had anything he wanted. Oh my God. Can't keep having close games like this. Yeah, you can't keep having close games like this. But take a bow, man. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for watching. On to the next one. Nah, I gave you what you came to see. Hey, yeah. I gave you what you came to see. You want to see DK Metcalf for the game winner, huh? Why do I need a DeAndre when I got a DK? I don't think so. 88. I know that boy's sick. And he's playing another one. And here we go.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
What are you talking about?
That's me, baby. Turn it up, turn it up.
I don't know if teams really even have that great of a secondary anymore. They put that boy DK on the island, man. Had to take him to Haiti. Oh, yeah, you better back him off.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
They go quickly here out to Moore.
He didn't hold.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. This is the Oklahoma State.
You ain't gonna have nobody. Get off me, man. You ain't gonna have nobody in the middle.
Touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
You really don't believe there's no defense like that, huh?
It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
The fastest I scored is a 1 play. I did 1 play drive out the gate.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
That's 3. Yeah, but I'm saying the fastest I've done it in this game, in this Madden, is 1 play. And I did it 2 drives back to back. Bro, like you said, listen, like you said, defense is trash this year. So I already account for the fact that they're going to score. It makes it even harder. And when I lost to Buddy, who also had the Chiefs, I said, forget it.
Lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Look, he finna take me to Haiti. Look, he already bringing them across.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Look, he knows some cheese too.
10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
He's been on YouTube.
2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
And that's the kind of play
but see, look, it don't matter because 8 is more than 7.
Give me a second here, because when he
and that's why I do what I. That's why I do what I do.
No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The
8 is more than 7.
There.
And this carries into the end zone.
Come on, DJ.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, yeah. The game looks slightly better than the last year. And if you play at certain stadiums like the Ravens, whenever they do the pyrotechnics, the little oranges, red, like hue glow that it does when you score touchdowns, it looks nice.
To push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
He think I'm going for 2 again.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
That's crazy. It was 3 defenders over there close to Tyreek Hill. And I'm thinking to myself, there's no way in the world he's going to throw it. He throws it anyway. And it's a catch and a run for a touchdown. Why do I play this game?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Nobody can't. Nobody crew.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He might. Nah, for him, it might be more 15 than 10.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
If that answered your question about cheese, he knows it.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking sideline, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
All right, I got
it's
something for
3rd
his
down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, you got 3, three down. Max 50. Let's go, deep, tighten up.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
I got to get used to that. Did I do it again?
That's a 3rd down conversion
right.
to 24
I got to get
yards
used
there.
to it.
Nice play. So
I keep trying to spam the button and try to
now,
get the play
it's
call
1st
in,
and 10
but I
at
can't
the
do that.
49-yard line.
54 Mike. Check, watch 54.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to
Is
flush.
that really the only thing
I don't
he
know
got?
exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And that will be incomplete.
That's all he got.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, he bringing him back across.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that will be incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Push him back. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
They'll go
Oh,
for it. It's
crap.
Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here.
I'm mad at
And
myself.
he's got this down to the 35.
I tried to QB contain
No
and hit the
problem. Just
wrong
a
button.
ho-hum pick up a 14 to keep the offense on the field.
At the 35-yard line.
Did he really just do that?
Mahomes now on
Bro,
1st down.
like I know you're gonna.
Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Like I know
They've
you're
given up
gonna
a few
just run
first
it to
downs
the
on
other
this drive,
side.
but
Why
getting
did
the
you do that?
incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. Oh, Travis Kelce unable to pull
that
it
hurt.
in. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks
Okay, so he got
20-yard
something else
line.
in.
First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. And he's got Hardman.
And yep, he got another TV
Touchdown,
route.
Kansas City. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab.
It looked like Mecole Hardman ran out of bounds too.
Two-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And it's going to make it 15-14, 1-point game.
The score, Seahawks 15.
You say keep going for two?
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I just got the advantage right now. I don't want
Takes
to
this
mess it
about
up.
5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In
gonna
fact,
have to put
just a
somebody
yard
else back
pass
there.
there to
Somebody
the
faster.
21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I don't
that's
know
what
who
you
that
work on all
is.
the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. This is Carson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
So,
DK Metcalf.
what did we learn?
77 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over him.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
14.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
I don't know. Right now, I'm up by 9. I feel like there's no reason for me to keep going at this point.
Myers to kick off for
If I hold still at 7 each
Here's
time,
Myers now to kick it away.
it's still 9. He would have to go for 2 eventually. Maybe if he goes for 2 and get it, then I'll go for 2 and try
And
to
no
get it.
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
That way.
taken.
Huh? You talking about me? Oh, I'm not sure, but if I hit the ball, that's game. True. Like, you call bank? No, I call game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away.
Oh,
Okay.
ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Boy,
And this return
I was
is gonna
like,
be
that'd have been
halted right
BS.
around the 28-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand
So, what
where
did
you
we
are
learn?
in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to
Talking
the
about there's no
quarterback
defense.
and be ready to make the catch.
no defense. Quintuple? My boy said sold a bag and threw in a quintuple coverage. Oh, God.
first down. It's Carson. They pick up 12 on the play there. And
Hey, they run. Hey, listen, Chris Carson, like, he runs slow, but that boy is a tank.
You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now it's Carson. And they'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I haven't been a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down.
Oh my God, bro.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 30, Chiefs 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Yeah, boy. Oh, it's Hartman back here?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
Well, once the ball's lead, he labeled him Pace. He labeled him Ace. Oh.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. On the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And
that's game, Fred.
Despite how big your arm
He
talent
said
is,
GG.
you don't
GG's,
get
Fred.
enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly
GG's,
benefited.
Fred. Stop. He went on
Coming to the
YouTube.
line
He
here to begin their
Googled the
next
money
drive,
plays
the
like
Seahawks
everybody else.
offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But
You know you can't cover him, right?
Got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. Fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Officially no gain.
You're lucky I'm not really bold right
down.
now. I would just send DK on a quick slant and drill it.
2 minutes
He's playing me
remaining
straight
in this
blitzing
first
man with a
half
safety
of
far
football.
off. If DK catch it coming across the middle, he ain't gonna catch
Coming
him.
up here at halftime, we'll ship you
You know
off to
what?
Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On second down now, it's Carson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, Wilson. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3.
Bruh, I'm mad. It didn't count. I was 5-2 before the game started. No. Bruh. They didn't give me my 6-0? Or my 6-2? Dog. Oh well, time to play somebody up. GG's in the chat for it. I ain't trying to hear that. Shut up. Alright. I'm gonna take the audio out my headset because I'm like getting loud and it's too late at night for that. Oh god. Whatever, nigga. I'm proud of myself and getting a dub. Beating a dollar. Stop. Hey, it wasn't a taller when you told me GG's because hit the Chiefs, huh?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started.
Wait, what?
And off we go from Seattle.
Oh, I was gonna say, what patch you looked at? Cause I would have cut this game off. Oh, I did it again. Just straighten on it.
First down, Murray.
Open.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Oh, they kept my favorites already? Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to have to do the same type of thing for this one right here.
Now Murray says, hang on here. He'll step back and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
With that quarterback. So I'm going to do this. Give me KJ Wright. And for you, give me Shaquem Griffin.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Shotgun now from Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Fitzgerald hauling it in from Murray. Not much there, only a yard.
Like, bro, I fumbled one time myself. Other than that, I have not seen a fumble in this game.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage
I was
after
shocked
the
when it
catch.
happened to me.
But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Look at
able to
this.
stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I'll tell you, if you lined up Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson for a foot race, I think Kyler Murray might just be a bit faster. And boy, was he moving there. Incredible.
Yep, that's all I need to see.
Murray now on first down.
Every play.
Out to his left. And that's complete. It's the tight end
Every
Daniels.
single. Yep,
And they
every
went the
single
wrong
play.
way
That's
there,
all I need to
losing
see.
yardage back at the
Every single
43-yard
play.
line. That one
take
unable
off.
to develop, never got going. A loss of a
I
couple,
want to see
and it's
somebody
second
hit.
down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Every single play, he will be getting chased.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flush to his right. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
All right.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
I got a picture.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jaron Reed able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. Stepping up, and he'll take
dog, it's predictable, dog, and I couldn't even do anything about it.
Keeping it himself from 5 yards out, and the Cardinals take it all the way down the
face
field
them all,
and
medicine.
score on the opening drive. And now the Cardinals are going to go for 2 here.
Conversion.
From the gun, Murray. And that is going to be caught.
It is insane how well drag and slants
So
work
what do you
in this
make
game.
of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and
He
all of a sudden they're
literally
up
sat
in
there
zero.
in the
This
middle
wasn't a
of the field,
decision that they made right
and they
here and
cleared
right now.
the
They
defense.
made this decision
How?
during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
I feel like he's trying to send
Now
me a
after
message,
the
but he
touchdown,
can't.
here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in
I
the
got all
end
that stuff
zone.
blocked.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard
Well, they try to send it to me,
line.
but it's going to say
bringing
you have
it
to
out
have
of the
it
end
for
zone
you to
proves
do
not a
it.
good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Yeah. No.
Wilson, the Seahawks take
I was
over
saying
now
before.
first and 10
I was saying that like
at
right
their
before
own
you started talking
21.
about Mike.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll get this
little
one
baby.
way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll throw on first
Do
down
you
with
not know?
Wilson.
Have you not heard?
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Do you not know?
Calling a gain of
Have
5.
you not heard?
And that'll bring up
This
second
guy's a
down.
beast.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Cardinals 8, Seahawks nothing.
On second down, it's Carson, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards
That's
to
that
pick
stuff
up,
I
and
don't
that's a
like.
first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 4.
I guess he's finna try to put somebody else in the game, because that ain't going to work. Or is he going to try to send me a message because all I'm doing is running? That's what it looked like.
41.
You're mad at this 4-yard per carry
Murphy
average.
on the tackle. 4 yards on
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
at the 41-yard line.
Here's Carson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the
This
38.
man is legit getting
Just
tackled
not a whole
and
lot of
dragging
room to
people.
operate there on that carry.
No, not
For
at
4
all. They did a
yards.
really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is ridiculous.
So 3rd and
boy.
2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Juking.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Isaiah Simmons in the
Brings
game.
up 2nd and
I
goal.
wonder if he was always in the
At the
game when that's what
5-yard
he
line.
switched.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
I'm going to do a
His
big
path
test.
became similar to almost running a stretch play.
I don't
didn't
think
it?
we
Trying
stopped
to
him to
find
strong
a
enough.
crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ooh, and they gave him a
8-0 our
2-1
score
lead.
with 2
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
left in the 2nd quarter.
Need to give it to a strong man.
They'll try to run with Carson.
Oh,
and
never
he
mind.
will take this one in
They
for
can
the
run like
Seattle
that.
touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
All right, you know what I'm going to do, bro.
He
Can you stop
decided
it?
to run it in and got it done on 3rd
Do you
and
see
goal.
how
A lot
the
of times
stadiums
that's a
change the
passing
color?
play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
He got
And
it.
he gets halfway there,
Now,
down
see,
to the 1-yard
if I was able to
line.
move just a
I know it's
little
still
bit,
just
like
the
some
first
type of
half. We'll
wiggle,
see if that 2
I
points
could have turned
looms
it up.
large later.
I would have kicked it.
Because I
And
can't.
I know that they were trying to equal the score.
Whatever direction I run in,
Sometimes
I
you
got to
kinda get
commit to.
seduced into that. It's the
I couldn't
first
do it.
half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a throw that's taken in
That's
out of the
crazy.
backfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I can't.
Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the
Run right back
pressure
to the other
right.
side.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he goes down,
That
but
is
not
so
before
bad.
getting this inside the 25.
It's like
For as
legit,
big and
just pick a
strong as
side.
some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races. And there he goes.
He's got, and the ball is knocked
Finally.
out. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Oh, that should be house call. That should be
And
house.
nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 10, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Yep.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return
But
for a
I'm like,
touchdown.
finally,
How about
bro,
the
that's all I've been
aggressiveness of
waiting
the
for all
defense,
day.
though? They're not not about to just
I've been waiting to pop somebody like that just so I can get some type of like, I'm gonna call it what it is, a cheap touchdown, because that's what I've been waiting for. Well, cheap stop, because I know defense ain't hitting on nothing in this game.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. They're going to try and run.
Okay, that's how
he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
On the return, here's Edmonds. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
What am I running, Fred?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Another try after the first down sack. Murray.
Oh,
He's
my God.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game.
Thank God. Shaquille Griffin, you are MVP.
Studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Almost blew it, Fred.
The Seahawks with the
No,
advantage, and they get the
he blew it on the
first
sack.
as the second half is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I bet. Oh, well.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Back to our daily scheduled programming.
77 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet.
Back
quite
to
like
our
a
daily
big play,
scheduled
and that was
programming,
something special
Fred.
there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play
I
where you have to
wasn't
kind
nervous.
of catch
I'm
your
to
breath
go.
afterwards and
To
just
go.
give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur
man.
out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about
That
that all
boy
the time.
was like,
The
okay,
evidence
all I
was right
have
there.
to do
Pete
is
Carroll
score
in
the
that
touchdown.
familiar
What not?
hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the
And he
end zone.
leaned in.
They're
Boy, I
still
done seen
leading
him
by
lean
2
in so many
more.
different ways. It's
Needed
not
a
even
couple
funny.
yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Whew. Man, wipe my face off. It made me sweat a little bit. Just a little bit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
That's what it
down,
is.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
You know what?
line.
He ain't paying
First
attention
play
to
of the
that
drive,
side,
a success, 19 yards. Operating from the gun, Murray on the slant,
And just
complete
when
to
I said
Hopkins.
that.
And down to the 20 he'll go before
throws
heading
it
out
to
of
him, so I
bounds.
can't do that either.
39
Okay.
yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Murray flushed out right. And will be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right.
We got another one, Fred.
But is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Man. Show me my opponent.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And out across midfield down to the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere.
You have been seeing some
losing
defenses.
yardage
They only got
on the
8
play
points
back
with
at the
an explosive
46.
What are you talking
They'll
about?
lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Did you
That's
just
what
not
this
see a
defense is going
fumble,
to need
a
to
pick
do more in the
six, and
second
another
half.
interception?
Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Are you not entertained?
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds Penny. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the 1st by a few yards. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
4th down. Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14
4th down,
to
no
keep
problem.
the offense on the
Yeah.
field.
Have done will she?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. That's caught by Penny. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Man, Russell looking dangerous.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Man should know he can't compete with me, Fred. Why did he think he
From the
could?
shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Ooh.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Russell, take a breather.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Yeah, I know. I know. We got another one for you. Oh, they did give me my 6th win. Hey, I'm ranked number 254 right now. I'm on my Kanye quest to be my Kanye best.
Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that live
It just
their
makes
hand
me
and wanna
sick.
see you win.
Don't it?
When you come up on that lick, make
They
sure
suck.
you cut 'em in. And then sometimes you need a fold. Wanna keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check.
This is the NFL on EA
It's the
Sports.
pressure
and we're in
that
the
I apply
Pacific
to them,
Northwest
dog.
at Century
Ooh.
Link Field in Seattle, Washington.
I get to go
These
against the
folks
GOAT.
love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago
The
as the
GOAT,
home
man,
squad
not choke.
came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the
This man
Tampa Bay
said Lamar.
Buccaneers.
Jackson?
Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucks are underway.
Mr.
Taken in the
11-25
end zone.
for 68-yard pass.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Oh, man. I mean, he can run for,
At their
you
own
know,
16-yard
however he runs
line.
for.
So the ball down to
Lamar?
the 16
Jack?
here for 1st and 10.
The Chiefs are the man play,
From the gun, it's Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game
Now I get to
and
set my
completed it
defense up.
successfully.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But that's a little better? I don't know about that. I feel like quarterback, the Chiefs are way better. Nah, you say Madden-wise, but I'm talking about as far as like just the ability to throw power, the throwing power, the speed. Pat
To
Mahomes
throw
is just
again.
unmatched.
Brady. Being chased.
And
he
see, look,
can't get rid
if
of
that
it.
was
He's
Pat
taken
Mahomes,
down.
this would be a whole different story.
Carlos
What just
Dunlap.
happened?
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I don't even have to
So
spot.
Brady and the Bucks need to work a little magic 3rd and long after that last sack.
From midfield, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get
just
outside,
like that,
my
he's
first
gonna
thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play
I don't know
downfield.
what
They
you're talking
don't want to
about.
throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Because Madden don't scale like that. Remember? Ain't that what you just said?
At their own 20-yard line.
Whoa, come on, man. Nah, I know you're talking about him losing by 1,000, but still, bro.
Wilson,
Don't wish
the
that.
Seahawks
Why they
take
all
over
run the
now,
same
1st and
defense?
10 at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, here's
He knows
Wilson.
I'm just gonna.
That's
Yeah.
complete to DK Metcalf.
Am I supposed to quick throw that?
10, and all the way in, touchdown,
Am I
Seattle.
supposed to quick throw that?
DK Metcalf, an 80-yard touchdown. The Seahawks have taken a first
Am I
quarter
supposed to
lead.
line drive
For
that?
as
I don't
big and
understand
strong
what
as
he
some of
thought
these
that was
guys
gonna
are,
happen
especially
on
when you
that
see them
play.
in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate
Help
how
me
truly
understand
fast
that.
they can
And then
move.
he
That
tried
was
to,
incredible.
bruh. He tried to hit me with that same, like, year one defense that KJ ran.
Because When he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the numbers here don't lie. According to the next gen stats, he
Did they really just
did
he really just do that?
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At
Hey,
their
well,
own
I'm gonna get my record
17-yard
up
line.
until the real people show up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football, and they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Yep, because you can't run.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him back.
Oh, brother.
His second sack of the night. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? Is that's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness,
I'm
that's how
done.
you do it. And I feel
Oh, they counted it as out of
tackle
bounds.
because
That
we always talk
actually
about the
hurt.
athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And a throw there.
I know he is. I don't know what. Yeah, this guy trash.
Okay, here in these first two drives, but this one's going to get him
This
out
guy
to
trash.
nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays.
He had the
that allow
running
them to
back wide
finish
open up the
drives with
flat the
points.
entire way through, and he did not even look his way. Like, yeah, this guy's bad.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
DJ.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it
If I
carries
score
all the
again,
way
yeah.
into the
If I
end
score
zone
again,
for a
this game over. That's
touchback.
a wrap. Nah, it's not over yet. But if I score again, it's over. Nah, for real. It's only 8-zip, but if I score again,
drive, the
it's game over.
Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as
there
they
go your
come
boy.
up on 2nd and a couple.
That is your boy, right? 45.
From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
You just hate to see it.
To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here.
Nah, I like what I just did.
After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a
you started
comeback.
building up
But you
yours,
go
too?
2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, I know a lot of people, boy. Hey. That's basically what it is, dog. Because it feels like a bunch of people basically are just like, oh man, this little kid just got to find it. Oh man, got a next gen version? Let me try it out.
Every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is.
To try it out.
Situation. They've had to punt it away twice.
To try it out.
They're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady flush to his right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll get this well.
Yeah, he's just trying to get the same thing off every time.
Just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
He really is.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
So, are we just gonna not talk about how, he's like, do you see how many times I called this play? 171 times. 173.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
At least he got down the field.
That's the score after one on EA Sports.
Bro, be happy. He's actually about to score. Like, why are you doing that?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. On 2nd and 9, Brady flushed out right.
Touchdown.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually let him score. I knew what he was going to do, but it's like once you snap the ball, all you can do is just hope your players react to the play. And they didn't. And the players move so slow, you can't click on them and run them over there. You won't make it in time. And like I said, for whatever reason, QB contain does not work. I run QB contain every single play.
He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
How many times have you seen them break the outside and actually go tackle the quarterback?
Sometimes you just see people who are
you seen me like shoot like that off the edge, Carlos Dunlap, and get a sack. Other than that, no. It does not work.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up
I had a whole outside, and I still tried to run inside.
3rd and 6.
I think they're starting to rub off on me. Is he doubling DK Metcalf?
From the gun, Wilson.
Dummy?
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Dummy?
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special.
I'm about to put Geno Smith in.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. This problem right here.
This will make it into the end zone.
Yeah, more like he's gonna have a problem if he come to me.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Yeah, if he comes see me, he gonna have a
The
problem,
Bucs
man.
offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows?
It got his man.
He really, that's the play he's been looking for the entire
And
time.
he's into the end
He is
zone.
showboating and he's
Touchdown,
losing.
Buccaneers.
Oh,
Ronald Jones,
I gotta do it too.
76 yards. And the Bucs
But that's
get
what
the
he's
quick
waiting for.
strike
See, and that
touchdown.
sucks because I can't take. Yeah,
As he was
I guess
shuffling
that's the play
right
he's
out of
waiting
the
for,
pocket,
but I'm
you
like,
could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield.
I'm not
He had
finna
his
change
eyes
what
down
I'm
there the
doing.
whole way.
Honestly,
certainly
if
did. He
Shaquille,
wasn't taking
I might
long
just have
to
to flip
go,
him.
right?
I'm
When
gonna
he was
put
flush from
Carlos
the
Dunlap
pocket,
on the
a lot of
other
times you
side,
see
and I'm gonna put
eyes
Shaquille
will
Griffin
drop,
on
ball will get
it.
tucked,
Flip
and he
him
takes
around.
off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there too.
At their own 25-yard line.
You mean just use him?
Coming to the line here to
Like,
begin their
you
next
doubling
drive, the
deep in that
Seahawks
guy? You an
offense.
idiot.
These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete.
Okay,
And
they
he
just
gets
trying
this
to
one
take his
just
knees
shy of
out,
the 40,
Ken.
down
You
at
like,
the
yeah.
39. 11
DK,
yards
get out.
there, first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Trying to see him get some of this work.
On first down,
hit you
Wilson
with your own
escaping
medicine.
the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
I don't respect this man. I don't respect this
They'll
man
run
at
on
all.
first down. Carson, and he'll lose yardage
I
here.
don't.
Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first
Don't
down.
play. Listen, don't play Madden.
Now on second and 13. Wilson,
And look, I knew I was
left
gonna
side
catch
complete
old
to
Della
Lockett.
doing that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
He's been blitzing for the last
So Wilson
plays.
now with 4 touchdowns
For like the last 5
on the
plays, man.
afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Dummy.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns
God.
already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
You ready for this pick?
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling
That
us
part
whether they
is?
actually have a chance
Nah,
to come
that
all
was
the way
on me
back in
because
this
I
game
actually
or
couldn't.
not.
Leonard Fournette?
And he's
Wow.
into the end zone
I
for
tried to
a
hit
Tampa Bay
circle to go get him,
touchdown.
and I couldn't click on him.
Leonard Fournette, 75 yards.
And that
the
is Shaquille
Bucs
Griffin.
Get the quick strike touchdown.
That is Shaquille, bruh.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call.
Oh, yeah.
His guys will go for 2.
He's gonna do an inside slant with this dude right here.
Shotgun now for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it.
Oh, he down by 8. He got a chance, Fred. So you saying there's a chance? Bro,
Following the
listen,
touchdown now,
man.
it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
So you saying there's a chance?
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Always got a chance.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you
That
can't,
is a trump,
hustle
man.
to the line of scrimmage,
He is a trump.
run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the Seahawks going to use the
That
first
boy
of their
is
timeouts
a
as the
freaking
stoppage will
truck
come with a
right
little
there,
under a
boy.
minute to
Don't
go in this
disrespect
first
the man,
half.
Chris Carson, dog.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44
You trying
as
to
they
do the
try
same
again
corner
on
like
first
Crabtree,
down.
like some receiver like Crabtree. That's the result you're gonna get. What you ever talk about me?
Operating from the gun.
Oh,
Wilson.
pick.
Oh, he
That's a pick
tries
six.
to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante
Pass him
Davis.
this.
And it's
Pass
a
him.
pick
There you go.
six. He
He's gonna
brings
score.
it back to the house.
Well, not score. He's gonna go for two and get it.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say
I'm
it
really
anyway.
gonna lose to this
That's
guy.
a ball
He's
he
so
would like to
good.
have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for two.
Even if I'm 7 on purpose.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
He will.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
I know
I
they
gave
didn't
him a
tack on the
chance.
2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense
I
on their
gave him a
heels. They
chance.
weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for
I'm mad they
rallying
let
and
Levante
stopping
David
that
actually
two-point
eat that
attempt.
like ball down like that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
Yeah.
drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Seahawks
Why
call the
is my
second
phone
of their
like so
3
high like
timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds
my
to go
touchdown
in the
and
first
interception
half.
ratio
So
in
here's a
Madden
first
is
and
so
10
high,
at the
it's not even
38.
I mean, he just keeps dropping them off.
To throw is Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's going to be out of
Bro,
bounds
I'm
right
gonna
at midfield. 12 more yards for him there. It's a
I'm gonna
first
slap-
down.
not slap,
And
I'm
passing
gonna slap
yardage-wise,
him to
now
death.
up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
God.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Do you think I can lead DK to the middle of the field?
Wilson will throw again. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
They do not let me do it, and I'm upset about it. I'm gonna make him choose.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Metcalf once again the target, but it's going to be second down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 43-yard attempt.
Right down the middle.
And Myers able to knock it through, and that will finish off this third quarter of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
He really let me hit 2 screenplays for trying to get it.
Fielded in the end zone.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way.
That actually would work if I didn't try to drill
Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
Nope,
again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep
ball. Don't even let him try to correct it.
Caught inside the 35. And he is
don't even try to let him miss up. I think it's his dumbass mistake.
DK Metcalf, 79 yards, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath.
All these packages were sent in the 80, boy.
Because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed.
That's next day air right there.
The evidence was right there.
And only able to get this to the 19,
well, I gave him a
probably should have opted for the touchback.
He gonna be like, oh, well, all I gotta do is, just, I don't know, hop back on offense, yeah. All I gotta do is just hop right back on him.
The Bucks
and it's gonna work this time.
Begin their next possession, and their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
All right, he's going to finish something.
Brady now on first down.
Nope,
flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. That's what I'm going
to do. I can't, because I think now he's trying to send Davis deep. Or not Davis, whoever 81 is.
Throwing again.
I'm going to send Bobby.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, is intended receiver.
I'm going to send Bobby so that way he won't have no choice. Yeah.
Now Brady again. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk. First down Buccaneers. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Brady will try again on second down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That's the same type of thing I did, where all I did was basically do a bunch of jukes. He didn't know what he was doing.
The Bucs have made this a one-score
He did a bunch of weird jukes, and the game just gave it to him. Nope, don't run.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
There's no wrong answer, bro. There's literally no wrong answer. Now you saw how many two-point conversions I got, and I was stopped short at the one, and all they did was just make me run in. It's like it don't make me regret any decision I made.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10
Yeah.
at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
Okay.
offense.
Now he's playing
And their
different
lead
defense.
cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad
So
Penny.
now I know that
and
that's
that'll
going to
bring
be
up
open.
second
I'm going
down.
to do this again.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10
Oh,
at
hell
the
no.
25-yard line.
Tell me something.
To throw again, Wilson.
Nah, I know.
He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
Boy, is he.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
For another Seahawks.
Because listen, you already know what I was going to say. Why do I even need to say it? He's a goat.
On 1st down, it's Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. They run again with Carson. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Taking it over
Right
7
back.
yards away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
People, man.
Taken in the end zone.
In your face!
And only able to get this to the 19.
I tried watching
so
one
probably
episode,
should
bro.
have opted for the
and then
touchback.
stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
It seems like it could be good, but it just
The
seems too
Bucs
fast.
offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
think I
works
could
it
beat him.
past the 50. Another 1st down,
But
this
I
time on a
can't
gain
do
of
it with Bobby
19.
Wagner.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of
But I'm gonna
yardage,
try.
too.
I
Absolutely
think I
great
can beat
start.
him.
2 nice plays in the pass game.
Is he
Now
gonna
can
go
they
back to the
continue
same
feed
play
off
again with
that?
the running back? Oh wait, no, it's opposite side.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And they're going to get him.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Room to run inside the 40. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Brady's pass there complete to Gronkowski. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
You know what I'm doing.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a
Give me the
defensive
next gen
perspective,
stat
the offense is
back.
going to be
Show me how long I
sloppy.
held
You
it
gotta
for.
take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
You don't need to see Derrick Henry, man. You see
Fielded
him
in
with
the
Chris
end
Carson.
zone.
Let's go.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good
You seen what
coverage
Chris
as
Carson
he's
was
dropped
out
at the
there doing.
17.
Bucks take over first and
That's
10.
the
Bucks
listen.
offense
But you
set
see
to
the
begin their
stats,
next
though.
possession.
They speak for themselves.
54, check, check, 54.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown.
I'm mad.
And they're gonna
I
get
clicked
this
on Shaquille
beyond
Griffin.
the
I tried to
40
stop.
before it's
Dang, he
taken
almost
down.
got 500.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Brady now on first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
Oh, now he
You
has
mean it actually
500.
crossed your
He
mind
threw for
with him in the team
518.
that you could actually maybe write this game off?
That is
Not
crazy,
a chance. Not with
boy.
him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on first down. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
Game ain't
And he
over
is
yet.
out of bounds inside the
He can
30.
quick catch up.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches. At the 20.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
545.
That, I
up them
believe,
numbers,
will
eh?
put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Forced out to his left. And it's caught.
And he got a
he's
touchdown.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 10 yards out. And the Bucs
He
are
got
able
a
to cut
chance,
into
boy.
that deficit. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead
You know
his
what's
guys
crazy?
up
All
to
the
go for
competitive
2.
people I played so far, like the ones who really gave me a challenge, even the ones that beat me twice, I didn't let them score this much.
Brady to throw again. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Like,
So they tack
I don't
on
know
a
how to
pair
feel
more
about
here
it.
to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Ooh,
And he returns this to the 22.
I don't know if you can hear them getting thumped
The
on my
Seahawks
controller.
take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
But yeah, it was brutal.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just
So
a
you
moment
gonna
ago.
play
And
Madden
now
when you
they've
get your
got the
5?
momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you
better
go
Madden,
conservative,
dog.
right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I
Really?
want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence,
That's
all the momentum
crazy.
on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and
He had
finish
the
this
better
one
offense.
off.
I
He threw
disagree
for more yards.
vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Check 31, check 31.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And he blowing time.
And now right out of the 2-minute break.
That's crazy.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Third down.
All right, man. You got it. What you gonna do?
On third down, Carson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Eluding the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Can I take him to Haiti one more time?
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I don't know how fast Levante David is, but they really is letting this man, like, catch him.
Throwing again. Wilson. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Oh, what?
Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On third down, Carson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
4th down. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another
Dub.
thing to win and put up the points that they did.
Dubby.
They clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, don't they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Dubby. Ugh, no defense.
They think that they can bottle this.
This man threw almost perfect QB rating. That's a good player, Fred. Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. He is not that bad. I am now 185, Fred. I'm in the top 1%. Alright. I think I got one more in me. Let's end it on a good note. The only thing better than this is a Target drop PS5 tonight. Oh nah, I keep missing them because I just missed the alerts. You know, I woke up on the second alert for Target, and that was the one that was saying that they were in stock like for all of 10 seconds right before they went out of stock. I snapped up 2 out of bed. I'm playing the Bucs again.
And we're in the big ship, and
no, it's not.
Everyone here ready to do battle
I remember
as
his name.
Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep. We got, hey, listen, we got to
take it at the 15, a short kick.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
We have a
at their
cheeser
own
in the building.
23-yard line.
And it seems like this cheeser does not know who I am.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
It don't matter. DK
And
beat.
he's brought down after a
And it's like
very
this
nice
cheeser
game.
does not know who I am. Is that Levante Davis?
27-yard pickup.
Oh, DK Metcalf.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer
Why is Levante
and a
Davis
first
on
down.
DK Metcalf, right?
Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of
It's
nice
the best
carries
thing out
back
there.
to back
The best
here,
thing
establishing the
smoking.
ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare
Do
bones
you
runs
not
now.
see how
They're
I'm getting like 7 yards
substantial
a carry?
yardage, the kind of yards you're looking
They
for.
play better than the
Let's
Seahawks
go ahead
in
and use a
real life.
cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in
You
setting a
heard him?
tone.
He's like 5 or more yards each time.
Good
Now
sign
that's
on
what
the
you're looking
opening
for.
drive.
Rashard Penny, 5 yards.
Give him
Why do
5
I
on the
need to throw
carry there, and
it?
it'll be 2nd down.
34-yard line. It's a
The only thing I don't like though, he's like really jacking up my players right now. Bless you.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And a nice run
I'm
there
mad
to
at
take this
myself. He
close to
stopped
the
moving
first
and
down
I ran
marker
right
at the
into him.
Bucs 25. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
first down, Seattle.
Penny, the first down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Oh, you're not tired yet.
Officially, it's a 1-yard
He's
loss.
lucky he
That's
got
going to
the
bring up
audible
2nd
game,
and
so
11. He
I
stayed
wanted to
afloat
take
for
him
a second
maybe,
there
but I
after the
couldn't.
first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in
All right, we're gonna take
pregame?
him
I
up to
just
the
don't
other
want to
side.
get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
And they
And
picked
it's
it off.
intercepted at the goal line.
Tyler Lockett started off all the way to the left of him.
That right there is
And
the
then
inauspicious
somehow
start that
Antoine
they were
Winfield
hoping to
Jr.
avoid a turnover on the first possession.
Out
I love
jumped
how
him for
you
the
use those
ball.
college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for
Back
me.
down to earth here.
I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
I
That
wonder what type of
interception
route he's
early,
gonna
they
run.
may rethink how they go about attacking.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the
Okay.
backfield. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Watch the safety crew. Check, 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 check.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Man, that's a catch and run.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Oh
Heavy
my
traffic,
God.
and it's
I got hit
intercepted.
again.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Antoine Winfield Jr. balling this game, man.
Wilson's pass intercepted.
Alright, I gotta get up to my
The
game.
Bucs take over first and 10.
Otherwise, I'm gonna get this confidence like he actually did.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Brady.
That is so bad.
Touchdown.
Literally, you tell receiver, tight end, it don't matter. On some type of slant, he would outrun the defense every time. I had a linebacker and I had a safety just or a corner just waiting there. They sat there and watched him run right past him with no one else in the area. And then he catches the ball 20 yards behind him, and then they start running.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And there he go kicking. Oh my God. Yeah.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I like put up 50 and make sure I get the
27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my bet.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 73 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play. And that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
For him, it ain't cheese. This guy ain't that good either. He's just basic. He's like basic knowledge of what works in this game. Like he knows if he does a slant,
ready to get their drive started,
then
and
he's
they were
gonna
able to punch it in the end
basically
zone
get around
last
the
time. They'll
edge
be looking to do that again
of the
here for the
defense, and then
defense.
he's just gonna
Obviously,
score.
they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch counter punch,
So
isn't
he
it?
just knows
And
what
which
they
team
do.
has the
Like, I'm
advantage?
gonna throw a
Let's just go
flat
back
here, I'm gonna
last
throw a
time on
slant here,
offense.
and it's
They
like
roll
it's done.
downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think
So right
pressure is
now,
always the
he's
first
just
way to
making it
go.
up his way.
Pressure.
I love it.
See if they dial it up this drive.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on
wow.
2nd down. Brady. Open man
Bruh,
is Howard, the
that's
tight
crazy.
end. And he'll go out of bounds after
I think
taking
the
it a
only
little
way it's
further
gonna
down
work
inside
is
the 40.
I bring him
9
down.
yards the
I
pickup
bring him
there, and it's a
down.
first down. Now Brady again. Flushed out right.
He's just gonna. Oh, okay. It
And he's
didn't work that
taken
time.
down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, that's out to his running back, Fournette. It'll be a gain of 9, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Yeah, and I can't do that because
right
that's
side. Touchdown.
Alright, so
Chris
cover 2.
Godwin, 44 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The fact that they just keep doing this.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Like, that makes me that makes me sick.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Oh, that was dangerous.
I'm pissed off.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked.
Stop like that.
But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I wish I could snap the ball faster,
at the
man.
38. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. From the 36, Wilson escaping the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays,
like
because
that.
coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
Right.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as he kicks away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
Now, why wasn't
Lane
that a fumble?
opens
That
here.
was
He's
Cameron
past the
Brake.
30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Steps away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Chris Godwin.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You gonna choose him in the block?
Hey, check it. Check 99. Check 99. Switch.
Throwing again. Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it'll bring up third down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see
get the
after
ball
the
back
break.
first in the second half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half.
All we need is one turnover.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, that's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Brady. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He got 29 yards that time. Fournette, a first down carry.
At least I thought.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Oh, bang at the line and intercepted. Picked off down near
That makes me upset.
and a big turnover there as his
He
guys
is
are
upset.
getting the football back.
Oh,
So it was a drive that
no.
had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately
If I were
derailed by
him,
the
I would
INT.
be
And that was the
sick.
position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
That will have
Coming
to
to
be
the
the
line
most.
here to begin their next drive. The
He had a
Seahawks
wide open
offense.
receiver coming
We have
across the
seen a
middle,
lot
and
of
Tom
points
Brady
here in
threw it
this
at the back of the
quarter. For
lineman's
us up here in
helmet,
the
and it
booth,
popped
it's
up
been
in
fun
the
to
air,
watch.
and
The
that picked it
defensive
off.
coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
threw it at,
but
like,
let's
the
face it,
7-yard
all of our
line,
friends
too.
who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points
Like, I have not
certainly
been able to
at a
really
premium
stop him
here.
on defense
Just what
yet.
you want on a first down run. Call it
That's
8
the first run.
yards.
Why are you
And
tired
it's second
already?
and 2. Again, it's Penny. And a short gain across
Yeah,
the
get out the
15 to the
line. Why are you
17-yard
tired?
line. The good run on first down followed up by a
Like, man had a
not-so-good run
long
on
drive
second
in
down.
this half.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll run the screen with Carson. Carson the first down and more. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And that was a
Well,
beautifully executed
whatever's
screen
going on,
pass. He let the
apparently
rushers get
players are just
upfield
getting
and
tired
get the
right
escorts in front, meaning the
I can't
offensive
run the ball no
linemen,
more.
other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now
They
you get
put
all
DJ
that open
Dallas in the
space
game?
with big guys leading the way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. shot, Penny.
And look, oh, give me a break. Face up, yeah. It looks even worse the better the game looks when they suck you in the animations. Like all these players running slow, and then you just get sucked into this quick animation and traffic.
Stay in bounds. Yes, take care
It
of the
makes it
football.
look so
yes,
much
gain
worse.
yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Like this man legit
Here's
just like
second and
sucked
9,
me
just a
into a
yard on
tackle,
that
and I
last
couldn't do
run.
nothing about it.
From the gun, Wilson. The loop. Wilson hit. It's
And
loose.
he
It's
got
out
it right
fumble.
back.
And it's
I'm
picked
done.
up by the Buccaneers.
And then he showboat.
Into the end zone. A fumble
I think I lost this one.
touchdown.
Well, no. It's a chance, I
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
believe. Yeah, that's why I said it's a chance. Only because of the fact that I'm not trying. I was supposed to score on that drive.
When you
I
take it
needed
away and
to
score,
command the lead.
that really changes things.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown.
This
then
man
they get the
really
2-point
like
try. And
Russell
for the
Wilson
defense,
finally
though,
fumbled,
they were
bro.
just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over.
Russell Wilson
I
finally
guarantee you,
gave it
no
up.
one practices a fumble
That
return
hurt.
for a touchdown like that, and now someone
And I
goes
was,
for
because
two.
I was driving.
Really
He
good
was
strategy
fumbled.
by them putting them in that situation.
And then they just like,
Coming to the
I don't
line here
know.
to begin
Maybe
their
it's
next
because
drive, the
they're getting
Seahawks
hit stick every
offense.
play.
The interception sets
But
them up with an
these
opportunity
niggas
to
got
erase
tired out
this
of nowhere.
fourth-quarter
Next thing you know,
deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. They'll contain him to just
he
4.
just
Second
did
down.
not
In
want
order
to.
for a
Is he
screen
still
pass
in?
to break
Okay.
big,
Now I got
a
to check
lot
to
of
make
things
sure
have to come together and
my
be
backs
well
are still
executed.
playing.
But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And he's still.
And
I'm
Wilson's
done.
gonna be
Yeah.
intercepted a third time.
This game bad.
It's Devin White, the linebacker.
I lost.
And his crew will take over with a football
Bruh.
at the 35-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise.
He
and
whiffed,
he was
and they
going
let
for the
him
ball
recover and get a
downfield, but still
diving
the
interception. Bro.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but
That's
the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Call it
That's
no
bad.
gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's going to be
now he's
down
just.
inside the 20
Bruh.
at the 15.
The fact they are not
First down,
allowing like none of my
Tampa's Brady
players
hooks
to get
up
where
with
they're supposed to
Howard.
get.
A shotgun give to Fournette.
Like,
And
I'm
nothing
trying,
doing.
bro.
He's immediately taken
I
down
am
at the
trying
line
my
of
hardest
scrimmage.
to like make sure people are covering
No
flats.
gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on second down. Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Flushed out right. And this is caught.
And then he drilled a pass to Leonard Fournette, and he possession caught it, so they wouldn't let my defender go after it.
Right now, but I'm looking at what you're facing, thinking, I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay
Probably
vigilant.
should have stopped
Can't
at the
give up
last
anything
one.
cheap and easy.
Got to
That
force
could
one
put you in
more
some
in there.
jeopardy.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Like I told Maury, come franchise, I'm going to grab every single player that is fast. Every single player that's fast.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
So I
Sometimes
guess
they just
wherever
make a
DK
joke.
goes,
All
he
right,
goes.
guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on. And he
Look
can't
at
find a
this.
receiver,
But for
and he's
him,
brought down.
quarterback contain
Shaquille
work.
Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat
That's
sheet.
crazy, bro.
It's second down.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. The 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
And
85
that's another
yards.
thing. I allowed
And the
him to
Seahawks
play
have made
DK
this a
Metcalf and actually
one-score
stop me
game.
from throwing to him.
Okay, game
That's how I know it
on.
was
Don't
time
go
for me to
anywhere
just
yet.
go to
You got a
bed.
one-score game now. Probably
DK
going to rely on
Metcalf
the
been
onside
killing
kick coming
everybody.
up.
Yeah, they have to.
I
It's
think
not
I
a high
threw that one
percentage
bad
play,
pass
but
to
better
Tyler
than not
Lockett.
having a chance at all. And that's
And
when you
after I
put
threw
your
that pass
leapers
to
and your
Tyler Lockett, I
flyers on
stopped
one
throwing deep.
side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about
Do
it.
I want to attempt the onside? Yeah, might as well.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
They let him die
Quarter,
faster
felt
than I
like
can
they
make a
needed the
hit.
football
What
back.
the
Unfortunately,
boy?
they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Again, it's Fournette. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Yeah, I probably should have kept my last time out.
Now Brady. That's complete to his running
Yeah,
back.
and he got the first
Evans.
down anyway.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on
He's
3rd
gonna
and
keep
4.
him in. Boy,
Line of scrimmage, the 31
I'll let
now
this
on
one get
1st
away.
and 10. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do
That's
it.
on me. Oh well.
Listen, anytime you take
Can't
a
win them
knee to
all.
end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home
But nah,
crowd.
that
isn't
Russell
there?
Wilson
And the
sack
home
strip
crowd
fumble
applauding.
man.
They're happy
I'm
with
like,
what
I
they've
done
seen.
watched me
Chalk
blow
this
up
one
so
in the
many people
left-hand column
today
for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the
and
locker
not
room,
get
to the
a
wristbands of
single
the crowd for the
fumble.
kids, your
Except for
gloves,
like
your
when you
towels,
started watching.
get to
Nah,
share
I was
with the whole
like,
team.
So
nah, I was
fire the
just gonna say,
cannons.
except
It's a
for when you
victory
started
here
watching
for
me play,
Tampa
but
Bay.
I
And
played
it
5
wasn't
games
really
before
always
that,
pretty.
and I
They
didn't
had
get a
their
single
bumps and
fumble,
bruises,
but I
really both
fumbled
sides did, but
off
they
a
did
kickoff
what they
return.
needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one
And
out,
then
didn't
that
they?
interception
Because
where Buddy
nothing
sitting there,
came
you
easy.
see him spamming
Every
triangle
snap
trying to reach
was a
for the ball.
major league brawl.
Man's
They
flailing
had
his
to win in the line
arms,
of
jumping in
scrimmage, win
midair, and then when I
downfield.
throw
They
it,
got
he
all those
dives
things
to the ball and
accomplished,
picks it
but to
off.
win a close one like
I was like,
this,
yeah,
you know,
that's
every
just,
team wants to be
nah.
physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who
All
are
that
mentally
flailing and
tough,
stuff. You mean to
those
tell
are
me
the
the
teams
running
that you
back
have to
couldn't
deal
get
with
away
in the
from him
playoffs.
that much?
This was that type of a game.
Yeah, I know the bad game is bad. Nah. But I'm like, I don't even know what Antoine Winfield Jr.'s overall is. but for them to try Tyler Lockett like that and suck Antoine Winfield into that pick, I should have known it was in my game. In fact, what's his overall? 79. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut the broadcast on that note.